up for auction is a Formax Colormax 7 memjet envelope printer, inkjet, memjet, same thing, CYMK, plus a second cartridge of black ink. Super clean, little cosmetic damage, but nothing that's going to affect anything. This is gone through by my tech. Print's great, print head's good. Everything works as it should. You get you get all your inks. And what else can I tell you about this? I think it runs about 2,000 number 10s an hour. You can run short edge or long edge. Most people tend to run short. It's just more reliable. You get the conveyor. I'm missing the catch tray, but I'm sorry. I'm missing the catch tray that's usually here. I'm going to look for it. If I don't, as of right now, it's not included. You can definitely order this. I can get you the guy who sells all the parts for these. Or you can just put like a little table and some cardboard and it'll catch them if you're not doing super high volume. This is great for getting into direct mail, doing your addressing on this instead of an inkjet. I'm just going to show you that this works. It's variable speed. This is a really good conveyor. I'm missing the other hold downs, but for this, you really don't need it. I'll look for that as well. And this is a model CJ10 3-foot conveyor by Formax, made in the USA. Seriously, it says it. I didn't put that on there. Let me give you that item number there too. Same as Rena, same as Pitney Bowes, all the same. Super clean inkjet. I'm going to just print some test prints real quick from my rip because we run the newer version of the same printer. This has a total of 630,815 pages, envelopes. I'm assuming envelopes because no one runs pages on this. Mostly black and white. A little over 550,000. Yeah, a little over 500,000 black only prints. No real error codes. This was all the way back at 192, which is someone put the print head in wrong. Yeah, R14 firmware was like 2015, and I think it's still at 2000 on R14. Good machine. They still sell this thing. Parts are super available. I'll show you. It's really clean. I'll open up the print head for you. Give me 1 sec. I don't want to do it with It's pretty clean. Capping station looks good. It seals on the print head like it's supposed to. My tech cleaned this up, but it wasn't that dirty. Your grit rollers feel good. You might need new ones, I'd say, in another, I don't know, 500,000. Usually they go about 1 million before they start to have slippage. But if you run short edge first, you can go 2 million. It looks like they replaced the feed tires recently because these look pretty new. And these feel really good too. These look brand new. These transport rollers, they're really expensive too. Key with this thing is to not use anything to clean it except for distilled water. Deionized water. Distilled, deionized. Double check what I put in. I think it's deionized. Hold on, it's right here. Yeah, deionized water. It's the only thing we keep around this. Dust-free pads and deionized water. If you get any alcohol in these rollers, they get sticky and then they're done. These just wear out after 200,000. But if you're doing lower volume, this is a great way to break into direct mail. Any questions, comments, you want to have me test something, I'd be glad to. You can full bleed short edge first. It's not really ideal because it's just not. But you can. If you want to bleed off one edge, do something fancy, it's great. You can address and print at the same time like we do. Questions, comments, reach out. Shipping on this can go on a pallet. I'll take the print head out, deprime it, take the print head out, cap it. This could definitely fit on one pallet. Please get a shipping quote before you commit to buying this. Don't ask me for a shipping quote the day of the end of the auction. I've had a lot of people back out. I will cancel bids if your information in wire bids is not accurate. First thing I'm going to do is just a print head test so you can see that it's good quality and that it's working like it should. And then let me come here and do a couple prints. Let's do a print setup page real quick, just so you can see. I just have it set up USB to this printer. This does not come with a computer. I will supply the drivers and everything else so you can install it. It does have an Ethernet. You can install it through Ethernet or USB. Just showing you the same thing. These are all the NVRAM settings. So that tells you how many pages on this print head. 86,000 on this print head, which is nothing. Looks pretty good to me. Let me find one more to print. All right, bring you back here. This is just an Adobe PDF with a bunch of letters in it, number 10s. I'm going to print the first 25. So you pick your M series driver. Change this to portrait. It's plain paper. Normal is your faster printing speed. This is black ink, so we'll do black only. No reason to waste your ink. This is how you can adjust borders and whatnot. And you can actually control from the driver or from the toolbox, which is what's right here. Toolbox basically lets you know what the machine's doing since there's no screen. So here it tells you you got 33% ink. I just put a brand new magenta in there. I'm gonna run a couple pages on this, like for some real production. I got a couple 500 or 1,000 piece jobs. I'm gonna run on this just to make sure everything's perfect. So you might have a little bit less ink. That's really it. That again tells you firmware, model number, everything else. There's my date and time, so you know this is happening at 2:40 a.m. 4/18/2024. This is up for auction. You get the printer, you get the conveyor, conveyor sitting over there. Sorry, I don't have any space. Too many auctions last month weren't picked up or paid for. All right, enough complaining. Go back to this. Hit OK. Let's do page 1 through 25 or 1 through 20. Actual size. Hit print. Sends it really fast. And if you need help learning any of this software, I'm glad to help you install it and set it up remotely. If you're local to Maryland, I'd be glad to come out and help you. As you can see, it's flying. Gonna run out of envelopes, actually. It's actually running too fast. As you can see, each one is different address on every single one. That's variable data. All right, cancel this job. You press cancel here, it cancels it. This comes off. We pack everything on top in a box with bubble wrap, and then we lay everything on a pallet and build a crate around it. Reach out for a shipping quote. Any comments, questions, reach out.